Hey everyone, what's up? This is Gamer Guy 7 Aces.
Silver on I somebody Xenos.
I'm Bowser, your fast guy.
And the otaku known as Wolf.
And this is an impressions video for the new Sonic Boom. Not the convention, the game slash show slash renaissance.
Yay.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah. So first, let me get this straight. I first heard about this game a couple hours ago, actually several hours ago in the afternoon. Like I was just, typing my school paper and everything, and then I went to Frokono's channel, and I thought it was the show. So I was wondering, why did he put Wii in 3DS? Oh, okay, this is that third exclusive they were talking about. Then when I saw the designs, I was like, what? And then and Frokono told me that this is Sega's permanent design. I was like, what the hell? I was like so upset. I think a lot of people were upset about the designs alone. That Sega had to clarify themselves and said, look, this is not going to change modern Sonic. This is just for the show and alternate universe. And then the game looked it was a lot better to me now, because I was like, okay, it's cool. The gameplay is nice and multiple characters. So
it looks more open world. It looks fast paced. And it looks like it has adventure type of elements from the game series Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been cool. It looks like a PlayStation game.
The first thing I said when I saw it, I was watching it. I was like looking through my Facebook and I saw the design for the characters. I was like, well, Knuckles looks fugly as fuck.
I know. Yeah, Knuckles. Let's talk about Knuckles. Anyway, so yeah, I think like one person told me that they're trying to make Knuckles look different, because I mean like Knuckles is a powered, strong character, and he has skinny arms and Knuckles, so I think they wanted to get the point across or something. So I don't know, but yeah, I mean it's cool. Yeah, what?
I honestly see a lot of opportunity for a 4-player game.
Yeah, it's really good. Like, like if Knuckles looked like this in Sonic Unleashed, if he was the Werehog, I would have loved that. That would have been really cool. Like Knuckles gets like beefy and starts like beating up on the enemies and stuff. But yeah, oh well.
And if there's the online multiplayer, it's instant.
Yeah, exactly. It's really good, because we've all been like one guy was complaining. He said, okay, character designs aside, all you guys have been like bitching, complaining about Sega having multiple characters, and that was the main complaint of Lost World. Like, okay, how can we have like these crappy like RC vehicles as second player, but we don't play as Tails or Knuckles? Now we get to play as all 4 characters, and people are still whining about
That's the Sonic fan base for
Honestly, I have a feeling that it will turn out more like a Heroes type of game. Like, looking at those running segments of when they're all running together with lines behind them, it reminded me of something.
Yeah, it looks like really good. It looks it basically, they call it, I don't know why Sega calls it a renaissance of Sonic, because in my opinion the renaissance has been going on since 2010. So I mean but yeah, like they call this the year of Sonic. So I think what they mean year, I think it's not just this game and the show, like it's other things in general. I don't know, but
there's gonna be toys, there's gonna be the books, there's gonna be the show, there's gonna be the game, and probably more announcements for next year.
Oh yeah, and by the way guys, Sega is not making this game. It's not even Nintendo or Sega. It's like I forgot what it's called. What's the name of that group? The
Red and Sons.
Yeah. It's basically
a bunch made up of ex Naughty Dog developers.
They're the same guys that made Ratchet and Clank, right?
No, that was Insomnia.
Crash.
Naughty Dog made Crash and Jack and Daxter, Uncharted.
Yeah. So like when I saw this, I'm like, this has PlayStation written all over. Like why wasn't it on? I think it should be on all systems. I think like this is the one game I disagree that should only be on Wii U. But oh well. Like maybe it'll boost the Wii U sales or something. Yeah, because like when I saw it, it looks like it's in the same league with Sly Cooper and and Ratchet and Clank and all those games. Yeah. It's really cool. I mean, besides like the look, which is minor except for Knuckles, like it actually fits, But yeah.
It's kind of like an adventure kind of thing. Like Sonic has this kind of Nathan Drake.
Yeah. I didn't even know that comparison until like someone got this PlayStation 3 cover of Uncharted and put Sonic there because of his brown ascot. Yeah, he looked just like Nathan Drake a little bit. They put like Sonic's head on Nathan Drake. So this escalated quickly. But
like, I don't mind Sonic's look. I just have a little nitpicks of it, but that's about it. Tails looks.
Honestly, it looks almost the same as what he normally does, just a little taller with.
Yeah, and his quills are a little bit shorter, so people like Mario the Plumber shouldn't complain. But I mean, his quills actually look more Hedgehog-like. You know, like, cause you see like some little quills sticking out, and then like it's actually shorter. It looks more like a hairdo than actual quills, you know. So it's actually shorter than his quills from Unleashed and on, and obviously it's way shorter than 06.
I don't know if it was just me, but Tails looked a little bit more brownish.
I think Tails. I think the designs, other than Dr. Eggman, Dr. Eggman looks awesome. Like I actually like his look in this one better. It reminds me of the 90s cartoons. But Tails looks pretty cool. Like he actually looks like he's sure of himself now. And Amy actually looks kind of should I say sexy a little bit? I don't know.
Sexy.
Yeah, she actually looks cool. Like she can actually hold her own in a fight and stuff. And yeah. And I think like Sonic looks more cartoonish like Bugs Bunny. When I see him, it reminds me of Bugs Bunny or something like, you know, American. It looks very Western.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's I kind of find weird is how come they're wearing bandages? Is it supposed to make them look badass or?
I don't know. I think it's supposed
honestly,
to be like an adventure feel.
I'm just gonna guess right now, but for some reason I don't see this game working out too well on a 3DS. Just
I hope Dips is not going to touch this. I hope the same company that did the console will do the handheld. Because if Dips doesn't, I'm gonna be like, oh, forget it. They're gonna fuck it up.
Because if it's an open world game, like it kind of looks like it is, then that means it would need an automatic camera on the 3DS.
Yeah. And this is the one time I see a Sonic game and say, no, this will not work in 2D. I don't see this game being a 2D game at all. You know.
They'll probably make it.
Wait, what did you say, Silver?
They'll probably make it mission-based instead of open world.
Okay, I know the Wii U is going to be really good. For the 3DS, I just don't want Dimps to go anywhere near it. I want the same company to do both versions, and I want the handheld to be very good. I want it to be good like okay, people said that this game looks like a mixture of the adventure games and Super Mario 3D Land. Like, you know, because all 4 characters, that would be sweet. And I hope that there's a like an unlockable DLC character or whatever, like Rosalina in a 3D world. I think it's really good because this is the game that we actually kind of wanted in Lost World a bit, you know. Like gameplay wise, but yeah, you know, it's really cool. I think Sonic franchise is one of the only franchises that always changes every game they have, and I have to say since 2010 the changes have been pretty good. Like it's never been like facepalm bad like you know the Werehog and Unleashed or something like that. So like even though a lot of people were split on Lost World, it wasn't a bad game. It wasn't like Return to the Dark Ages. You know, it was.
People make too much of a big
I mean, of course
deal.
you're gonna have your favorites. Like I just got done playing Generations. That's still my favorite. Of course, it's not the most perfect game. Like as I'm playing it more, it's like there's some like little nitpicks I have of it, but like it's still like a good 9 out of 10 game for me. But I mean, I like it more than Lost World. But I think Lost World, Generations, Colors are all really good, and this one will be another really good Sonic game. So yeah, like people just need to get their head, you know, they just need to get out of the past with
yeah.
But yeah, that's about it. And what else? Like, there's a lot to talk about this game. Yeah, is this the 3rd exclusive or the 2nd exclusive?
Yeah, the
third. You know, like one person said he was kind of disappointed, not because of the game, because he wanted the last one to be a proper Mario and Sonic crossover. Like, yeah, we may never get that, but
yeah, oh well.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think that'll ever happen, and they said the only reason why Mario and Sonic still have the Olympic Games is because it's Sonic's party game.
Yeah, but you know something? Since this is on the Wii U, a lot of people be comparing this game to Super Mario 3D World, and this game actually has potential to beat 3D World in terms of sales, you know? Because, you know, like the show and everything, and it's so different and new. And like if you go on Facebook, it's Sonic for the first time is trending on Facebook. I think it's still trending #1. Like when was the last time has Sonic the Hedgehog trended on Facebook or any social network?
No idea.
Like never, because Facebook was created like 10 years ago, and you know like that was during the dark ages.
But hashtags didn't come around on Facebook until like the past year. I don't think hashtags came around on Facebook until the past year.
Yeah, I know. It's just you know, like there's never been like a Sonic game that have been, you know, a lot of people talk about it once on Facebook ever, because I mean it's never been that big of a deal. But I think now, I think whatever Sega's doing, they're marketing Sonic right now. Like, you know, it's really good. I think they should keep it up. But
I actually there's been quite a lot of talk about Sonic every time there is a new game announced.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Where the Sonic fanboys.
I know, yeah, the fanboys like...
No, I go to IGN and GameSpot and Destructoid. I see tons of comments like, IGN had over 2,000 comments within a couple hours on that article.
Yeah, I think I think now the fanboys are just like getting more ridiculous and more ridiculous in their claims. Like it's like back then people actually had a reason to hate on Sonic and stuff, but now people are just pulling stuff out of their ass and they keep on talking about things like 06 or Unleashed. It's like, can you guys talk about something current now? You can't, because there hasn't been a bad game since then. But yeah. But anyway,
I still shit on Sonic 06 because it almost
yeah, I know, like
that
yeah, because when I hear people say that, you know, I think Sonic is going to die one day, I'm like, no, I strongly believe it will never die, because it should have died after 06 and it didn't. So if 06 didn't kill Sonic, then nothing will, because Sega will never make the game.
Speaking of which, Summer of Sonic has made it into the Guinness World Records books.
Summer of Sonic, what's that?
It did.
Summer of Sonic is a convention based in the UK. In which it sold out of all the tickets within 3 seconds or so.
Oh, okay, cool, nice.
3 seconds.
It's yeah, it's basically like the instant they opened up the ability to purchase tickets, like they instantly sold out. It's a convention they have every year for Sonic fans to go to. They even had the creator of Sonic there. They had Crush 40 play there at a time, if I recall.
You know, I feel really good about this year for Sonic. You know, like it's really good. Like, you know, it's funny because like I'm even having like my month of Sonic or two. Like I'll be playing like a lot of Sonic games now that I have a console now that, you know, I get to play a lot of Sonic games I haven't been able to play before. So yeah, it's gonna be really good. But I think a lot of people will love to play as Knuckles and everything. Like I want to see how they work, because, you know, like in 3D World, like Mario was the all-around character, whereas Luigi, he jumped the highest, Peach floated, Toad was faster. Like I wonder how these characters will be different. I know Tails will be the one that flies, you know.
It looks like Amy uses her hammer to swing around objects. Knuckles is the heavy hitter. Tails is used to fly around, and Sonic's obviously been going around.
Did you see that Tails, he uses the dummy rings again from 06? They're like, dummy rings again? I want to see Tails actually attack like he did back then. I don't want to see no dummy rings.
I don't see what's so wrong with dummy rings.
I don't know, it just...
They suck.
Yeah.
They're useless.
But I know they'll make them better now, but I couldn't help but have 06 vibes when I saw that. It was that one scene where Tails is doing that near a railroad track.
I got an 06 vibe when they were running like the screenshot that shows Sonic's face, and it was like, oh shit, it looks like that Sonic from 06. No,
but you know something? What about if this, you know, like you can think of one thing and then it develops into something else. What about if this was the Sonic Wild West that was supposed to be the third storybook game? Because I mean, it looks like a Wild West type of Western game. Like it you know what I'm saying? Like the way.
It doesn't look.
Honestly, it looks more futuristic.
I know, but the way they dress, their dress makes them look like not cowboys, but like Western type of like Rangers, like badass type of people. I don't know how to explain, but they definitely look Western.
I have this nagging feeling at me that you have to watch the TV show in order to get the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Or vice versa.
I doubt it. I seriously doubt it.
Yeah, I'll be doing both. I'll definitely be watching TV show and playing the game. Like, you know, like now we have something else to look for, because I honestly thought we weren't going to have a new Sonic game this year, but that's cool. You know, I don't mind having a Sonic game every year. I think the problem with Sonic before was like even I forgot, not Iwata. I forgot who said thing, Ikachi. Wait, who's the guy that's usually the head of the Sonic games? Whatever, Izuka. Yeah,
Takashi.
Yeah, Takashi Izuka. Yeah, he was saying how like back then they used to put like multiple Sonic games within 1 year. Like, you know how Sonic Rush came out the same day Shadow came out, like, you know, and all that bull crap. But he said like now they're just focusing on 1 or maximum 2 Sonic games a year, and like so far they've been focusing on 1 Sonic game a year, which I like, you know. So I don't mind having Sonic game every year if it's just 1, you know. Because they get to focus on that game alone. Like, and also I don't know if I explained this. Well, I did explain it earlier that Sega is not making this game at all. It's another group, and I was wondering why. And one person said that Sega's kind of quote unquote abandoning Sonic for now, because number one, they're working on a next gen Sonic game that should come out, I think, next year or so. And I heard someone else saying that they're also developing other games, IPs for Sega. I'm like, if that's the case, then that's pretty cool, because I think like Sega needs to give attention to other IPs too.
Quite a few years back, Sega said they were trying to abandon as many IPs as they could because they didn't have money to do so.
Like, nice, that poor fucking...
No, like one person said that they're trying to work on a new console, and no, that's not going to happen, no.
Like, Sega tried to deny instantly that there is no next-gen Sonic game next year.
I don't know. There should be, because I mean, like after this last Wii U game, like unless they're waiting until 2016. I know 2016 will be a next-gen Sonic game, because not only is that 10 years since 06, but that's Sonic's 25th anniversary. You know. So, yeah. But I don't know, like I'm looking forward for this game. Like I'm glad we're getting a game where you play as other characters. So finally, people, you get what you want. So you can shut up now. I know you may not like the designs, but it's only for the. Like think of it like Sonic Riders. When I saw Sonic Riders, I knew that it wasn't going to be permanent. So
yo, the Sonic Riders looks weren't that bad.
I like the way.
Yeah. I kind of liked it too at the time because I knew it wasn't permanent. I knew it was just for that game. But I think what.
It looks cool.
Yeah. So just have like when you play this game, have an open mind. Know that it's just, you know. And you know one thing, like Broken Up told me that Mario's allowed to have like different looks and styles. Like there's an RPG Mario, there's Paper Mario, party games, this and that. Or you know like, but anytime like there's one Sonic game that takes a different direction or alternate universe, everyone starts whining and stuff.
Yeah, it's the Sonic.
I know, it's so dumb. So yeah. So I'm looking forward to this game, and you know, and I hope it's really good.
What about the TV show? What do you think?
Oh yeah, I really like the TV show. Like people said that so far it's better than Sonic X. That's good.
It looks
really good. Like you know, and
the Sonic
I saw a trailer.
11-minute episodes, either that or 52. The series will be 52 11-minute episodes.
Okay. Oh, so it'll only be 52 episodes?
Yeah, and they're all 11 minutes.
Wait, so after 52, then that's it? They're done, or?
Unless it does extremely well, that's all they have.
Oh,
planned.
okay, I see. All right, see. I think it will do really well because I have to say, I haven't liked the Sonic show since The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog, and my favorite was actually, my favorite was Sad AM and The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. So I don't know why you hate Princess Sally so much. Like seriously.
I hate Sad AM in general.
I don't know why you hate Sally. Like you call her horror stuff, and it's funny. People say Amy actually looks kind of slutty in this one, but I think she looks cool in this new one.
What Cartoon Network plays the most at the moment?
Adventure Time.
Cartoon Network plays Adventure Time, regular show, the Garfield show.
Sucks.
That's pretty much a big runners.
Yeah. So I think this show is going to be a huge cash cow for Cartoon Network. You know. So
like
it depends.
I saw the trailer. It was fantastic.
Basically, Cartoon Network tends to get rid of all their shows if they're not doing so hot. Like normally they get rid of most of their action shows almost instantly, or even can most of them.
All right. Well,
but they said like this is supposed to be a comedy show. But Cartoon Network basically goes, even if it's getting them the best ratings, if they're not getting tons of money from toys, they don't want it.
Sega's gonna make a lot of toys. But anyway, one more thing I want to say before we wrap this up. You know, like how like in the past couple years, like there have been like a lot of like comic book movies and superhero movies. I think now there's going to be a new age called like a lot of movies based on video games, because they already got like a Ratchet and Clank movie, a Sly Cooper movie, and also
they also got the
like
movie.
What?
They got Watch Dogs.
Yeah, I think they're also going to make Uncharted into a movie. I forgot.
Naughty Dog kept denying it, even though they were offered like over millions and millions of dollars just for them.
And I also want to see them like make a movie based on the Tomb Raider reboot. I think like we're going to a new age of like good quality video game movies. You know?
No shitty.
Yeah. There's no like Mario movie anymore. I think like they should make Sonic into a movie, whether it's in this style or the regular modern style. Like I like to see a movie, because I'm.
Well,
the Dragon was supposed to have a movie, but they canned it.
Well, I'm looking forward towards the show and the game. The show, like I think the writer for My Little Pony or whatever is making the writing for this show, which she does a great job with that, in my opinion. So I can't wait.
Oh, you mean for Sonic Boom?
Yep.
That's what
it's the wife to the creator of Powerpuff Girls and Dexter's Lab and Samurai Jack.
Okay, cool.
She Lauren Foss, she does a great job writing shows.
Well, at least like this will be a good reason for me to keep my cable subscription on, because I was thinking about taking it out, because I barely watch cable on my TV. I mostly watch Netflix.
And they say it won't be around until 2014 or 15.
I mean, it is 2014. Just have to wait until the end of the year, but yeah. But yeah, those are our opinions. Like this is quite early for the earliest they've announced the Sonic game is usually around May, but
yeah, and it's really early, so they're probably gonna like make it better, and they're probably do some design changes.
I'm looking forward to this game. I personally feel like this game will be much better than Lost World. It won't be too it won't be like too gimmicky like Lost World, and it, at the same time won't be too straightforward like Generations or something like that. So yeah, it'll be like really nice and
or maybe it'll just go through the same old Sonic cycle.
Nah, it has to be like a Sonic cycle since I don't know, Unleashed or like
I've seen a lot of people praising the gameplay. Like, I didn't even care if they changed the designs right at the start. All I looked at was the gameplay. I was like, the gameplay looks like the best I've ever seen in Sonic in a long time.
I mean, well, in conclusion, whether this game fails or not, don't blame Sega because Sega has nothing to do with this game. So I mean.
It was some developers that we.
Because after watching the Great Clement, and you know how he was talking about how bad Sonic Chronicles was, and it was BioWare. It's like, oh, I hope it's not going to be the same with this like other company, you know.
Well, actually, one of the screenshots reminds of
actually
the Dark Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Which is I don't
Sonic
know
Chronicles was BioWare's first handheld RPG.
Yeah.
Well, they did a horrible job with it because it sucked.
Yeah. But well, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, that's about it, guys. I usually don't do a lot of impressions video, but this one is big. Like even people who don't talk about Sonic a lot are talking about this. So, and I think the critics, because let's be honest, a lot of the fans appreciated Lost World, but the critics didn't. So hopefully the critics can can appreciate this one. You know, it looks like. But yeah. I may never know. After like IGN was so excited about Lost World, saying this game looks like, you remember that video I made ridiculing them? They were like, oh yeah, this is the best looking Sonic game in ages. And then when it came out, they were like, oh, this is a big disappointment. I know, he's not fast.
Honestly, there are different parts of IGN throughout the world, and there were a couple other IGN websites that actually give it.
Yeah, just if I run a website, I need to keep it consistent. I'm not gonna have two different people give the review of the same thing, like, you know.
It's really stupid and inconsistent. I'm not gonna lie.
But yeah, well, that's about it, guys. So like, I'm looking forward to hearing more news about this Sonic Boom, and yeah. So all right, guys, we're signing out, and Bowser's been quiet, but oh well. Yeah.
Peace out.
All right, yeah. Peace out.